broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, K-Vikes Media.
Aloha! Welcome to Hilo High School's live broadcast provided by K-Vikes Media. My name is Anthony, a senior of Hilo High School and current member of K-Vikes Media.
And my name is Joyce, a senior of Hilo High School and my name is Joyce, a senior of Hilo High School and member of K-Vikes Media.
We will be your commentators for today's broadcast of 5th Girls JV Volleyball.
Today we are broadcasting at the Hilo High School new gym for a matchup between the Hilo High Vikings and the Honoka'a Dragons.
Invite your friends and family to tune in by going to hilohigh.org/livesports or download the Hilo High mobile app and press live streaming on the homepage.
If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please like this video and share it with others. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to our channel or follow our Facebook page at Hilo High School to get notified when we go live or post new content.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
Follow K-Vikes Media at K-Vikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvikes.org.
We'll be introducing the starters for both teams, beginning with the visitors, the Honoka'a Dragons. Wearing number 1, Brandy Po'opai. Number 2, Kira Agepa. Number 6, Renee Fraser. Number 7, Lima Napoleon. Number 8, Akira Lataner. And number 12, Talia Maeli. Coaches Max Fernandez, Colleen Kanikoa, Wendy Lindsay, and managers Francie Kanakok and Mabea Malloy. Honokaa High School Dragons. Now for the home team, the Hilo High School Vikings. Wearing number 2, Charlotte Chartrand. Number 3, Malulani Kandal. Number 4, Hilo High. Number 7, Honokaa Masoka. Number 8, Cricket Mura. And number 11, Ka'ala Masoka. We coach Kule Kabali Subiankani, assistant coaches Kale, Nani, Kahananui, and Sam. The Hilo High School Vikings.
All right. So during the warm-up, we both saw beforehand, both teams warming up. I realized that they both have really good forms on receiving and all of that. So we're about to see some great. We'll see how far this can go. This is gonna look really good.
They had really good. They were doing a lot of them were doing a back and forth of
Right.
spiking and bumping. It was great.
We're seeing some cheers right now. Good spirit from the Vikings.
A lot of good spirit.
All right, we're gonna get the match started up shortly, I believe.
Getting into position.
Yeah, don't want to start off on a rotational error. Yeah, overall, when they were warming up, I saw really good form in their receives and all that. Their sets were really high, so a lot of communication as well, even though they were just warming up. So first to serve, we have Malulani on the Viking side. It's in. Received by Kira.
All right.
And Brandy to put it over. Honokaa to put it over, but it's just out. That's a point for the Honoka'a Dragons. Just a little bit out there. The spike was a little bit powerful, but always prevent that next time. Now we have Kihei to serve on the Honoka'a Dragon side. To get the serve over, it's a very sharp serve. And we have Kihei to put it over.
They have a rally going.
Picked up at libero. Nice Charlotte.
Over again.
Both teams looks like really having a hard time to put a spike over the ball for a good offensive attack. But overall, they're recovering a lot and putting the ball over.
Right. Oh, that's a point for the Hilo High Vikings.
That's going to tie up the score to 1-1. All right, now we have Charlotte to serve. It's over. Sharp picked up the libero. Ka'ala able to put that spike down with some strength. I'm seeing on the Dragon side, it's really hard to get a spike off. The Vikings' ability to fight back with their spikes is really hard to set up their positioning.
Definitely.
Nice save by the Honokaa Dragons. Nice journey to put that over, and it's just a little out on that.
All right, that's another point for the Hilo High Vikings.
Makes the score 1-2. Yeah, I believe with that, Charlotte's going to serve again. The serve is in. Sure, libero picks it up. And we have a spike by Journey, but it's blocked off by the Vikings, giving a point to the Vikings. This makes the score 1-3. Vikings are winning with a 2-point lead.
All right, another serve by Charlotte.
Nice, it's in. Set was still there. Just to put it over. Nice.
Oh, nice dig by the Dragons.
Ooh, miscommunication there by the Honoka'a side.
All right, fourth point goes to the Vikings.
Charlotte's going to serve again. Nice serve. It was a lot of power. Picked up by the libero, though. And Journey to put this over, but it's just a little strong. Point on the Viking side. Yeah, overall, I'm seeing both teams giving out spikes that are very strong. But sometimes it would just be a little bit out for both of them. But all good. And this serve by Charlotte is just a little short, giving the point to the Honoka'a Dragons. This cuts the lead Vikings to 3 points, I believe. All right, libero serving Jillian. A jump running serve,
And
nice.
it's in, nice.
Putting it over. Able to receive that on Akira. And Journey just there to put it over. We're having something at the net here.
A tipping contest.
And that's a point for the Dragons. Jillian's going to serve again. Really nice aim on that serve. It's just right above the net. Picked up at the libero. Nice, just putting that over. Celia with that power, just not that strong. However, it was right just enough for the Vikings to miss up that pickup.
The Dragons are starting to pick up.
Yeah, they're racking up points, almost about to tie with the Vikings. Jillian to serve again. Nice serve. Ka'ala able to put that over, but it's just a little powerful on their end. This gives a point to the Dragons. This ties up 5-5.
All right.
You know, last game we saw at the Hilo High Gym with Kayao, we were really hoping we would get a 24-24. And with the score up to 5-5, dive by the libero. I'm really hoping I could see a 24-24 game here.
Oh. Oh, that spike was too powerful.
Yeah, a little bit strong on Viking side. Gives the point to the Dragons. This gives the lead to the Dragons by 1 point. Jillian's consistency with her serves right now is not giving the points to the Vikings at all, so that's really good. Nice little poke. And unfortunately, the pass on the Dragons' end wasn't really carried out. Gives the point to the Vikings.
These two teams seems to be matching up a lot.
Yep. Now we have Vea to serve. Libero. It's just in. Picked up by the other libero.
Ooh.
Nice. They got it over. Nice. Spike by Ka'ala. They couldn't really pick up that ball after that spike. Gives a point to the Vikings.
It may have been out if she hadn't had touched it.
Right. Haveo to serve again. Nice, it's over. Ooh, that's an ace right there.
Another point for the Vikings.
Dragons were able to touch that serve. However, receiving end wasn't really on point there. So that gives a point to the Vikings.
Another serve by the Vikings libero.
Let's see if Aveo can get it in again. And it's in.
And
libero.
It's in.
Far back spike, a serve there. Able to put it over. Nice. Spike
Point
by
for the Dragons.
Honokaa was there. However, it was a little bit strong, so it got out. Dragons are going to tie this up again soon.
All right, and it's a serve by Akira.
Serves in. Nice, and Hila able to put that, and
that's
it's
another
just
powerful
out.
spike.
Yep. Point for the Dragons. It's tied up again. We've seen 2 ties already. Both teams are able to keep up with each other. This is going to be very interesting. This could be really close for the first set.
It's a close match.
Serve is in. And we're going to see Hila put this over again. Libero gets it. And unfortunately, Talia couldn't really put it over the net. It was a little too close there. Point for the Vikings. Honokaa to serve. Substitution, I believe. Yep, Honokaa from Mackenzie. Mackenzie gonna serve now.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Really strong serve. There was no spin on it at all.
Nice.
And just out. Journey, the receiving end there. Put it over the net, unfortunately. It was just out, giving the point for the Vikings. Vikings have a 2-point lead right now, but I'm not going to be surprised if they tie this up again.
Me neither, and that's another serve by Mackenzie.
Yep.
In.
That was a very steady receive by Brandy right there. Receiving that and putting it over the net at the same time. Nice spike by Hilo, but it's...
All right, that's out.
Oh, wait. Point for the Vikings. I believe that's what the ref called. Yep. Score is 8-11 right now. Vikings with a 3-point lead. Now we have Mackenzie serving again.
Both teams have a lot of school spirit.
I know.
Cheering in the bleachers.
With a game as close as this, motivation and spirit is going to cut it. Ooh, unfortunately,
that's out.
Couldn't put it right over the net there. Point for the Vikings. Vikings with a 4-point leading lead.
Mackenzie to serve again. Ooh, and that's
Serve.
just too
Yep.
short of the net.
This gives a free point for the Dragons. Dragons can really come this back here. We've seen it twice. All right, Journey to serve. Nice serve, picked up by the libero. Ooh, dive was there by Mackenzie, but unfortunately the angle just wasn't over enough to put over the net. So this gives a point to the Dragons. Dragons are starting to rack up some points here. They're using their opportunity. Journey to serve. Nice serve, a lot of power.
And
Picked up by
that's
the libero again. Received by the libero, put it over the net.
Ooh, the libero just couldn't get it there.
Haveo couldn't really get that dive in time, but the attempt was there, and you can see the motivation. This is going to put the serve for the Dragons again. Journey not missing a serve right now, and it's really paying off. They're going to tie it again. Nice strong serve. Nice
Good
receive by
receive.
Hilo.
And it's over.
Just putting it over. Libero picks it up.
The libero on the Dragons team has
And
been
that
very
set right
reliable.
there. Ooh, unfortunately, Vikings could spike that over the net, but it was just out, giving the point to the Dragons. This is another tie we've seen, and it's a timeout for Hilo.
That just shows you how well matched
my
these teams
gosh.
are.
We've seen, what, 3 ties already? That's
ties.
good. We've seen the consistency between both sides. They both had really good serves. Serves were really close to the net with enough power as well. Receiving ends, I believe they're both very similar in form. I think communication on both sides are really good. I have seen a little mishaps on some of the sides here. And
Dragons has pretty good communication.
right. Overall, I think what's going to cut it here is putting something else on the table. Overall, I think both teams right now are kind of equal in skill. They're balancing out, and that's why we've seen 3 ties already coming back. Determining on what side is being able to serve, they're using it and coming back against the other team.
Definitely. The Vikings, I think it would be best if their their spikes were a little bit less powerful because
Right.
that's what's bringing them down.
We've seen them get out a little bit at times, but they were able to bounce back.
All right, and we're back in.
Yeah, this is just the first set, and we've seen 3 ties already. This is going to be very intense. Journey to serve on the Dragon side. Nice serve. Picked up at the libero. And Gianna able to, unfortunately,
And it
couldn't
just
put
hits
that
the
over.
net.
Yep, point to the Dragons, giving them a 1-point lead.
Back to Journey.
Nice strong serve. Nice receive by the libero. Nope, Hi'ile with a jump spike. Unfortunately,
That's
it
another
was kind
point
of
for
out.
the Dragons.
Yep. Again, Viking side, their spikes are very powerful. However, it's not getting in. The strength is there.
I'm seeing a pattern here with the two
Yep.
the two lead, and then they jump back to a
Nice
tie.
poke by Mackenzie. It was able to get on the Dragon side. All right, now we're getting Vikings to serve. They have Ka'ala. Nice strong serve.
All right.
Ooh. We've just seen a mishap between receiving there. Two people try to receive at the same time. Miscommunication, however. All good.
Looks like another serve for Ka'ala.
It's again tied. I'm wondering when we're going to see a gap between the score here. Nice low serve. That hit the libero, but unfortunately the receive was just a little bit out on their side. Giving the point to the Vikings, as well as a new upcoming lead that may be tied again.
Another serve by Ka'ala.
Getting a lot of cheers from the audience here. Oh, and the call was kind of wrong. It was just on the line. Good ace, no touch by
All right.
Ka'ala. Giving a 2-point lead to the Vikings.
Another serve by Ka'ala.
I like the consistency with the low serves as well. Really cutting like the middle part of the Dragons here. And that one is out. Giving the point to the Dragons. Good call this time.
All right, Talia to serve. There's some great cheers from both sides.
Nice pick up by the libero. Charlotte able to put that over. Libero picks this one up.
All right.
Gianna able to put a spike over on the other side. We had a dive from Tia, but unfortunately just was a little short on the speed there. So that gives a point to the Vikings.
Vikings are in the lead by 2 points.
Hi'ile to serve on the Viking end. Nice jump serve. Nice receive by Kira. We see Charlotte receiving and spiking the ball. Nice control on that receive there by Cricket.
All right, and that's another point to the Vikings.
Tia was almost there on the Dragon's end to cover. We have a 3-point lead right now. This gap could really be it.
Hi'ile to serve.
Nice serve, just over. And that's an ace.
All right, it looks like the Vikings are finally taking a
Yeah, we're seeing a huge gap here now.
a big lead.
However, the Dragons really do have a chance here to bring this back and surprise us again. What, we've seen 4 ties? Is this a timeout for the Dragons then?
I wouldn't
believe
be
so.
surprised if they made a good comeback.
Right. Again, we're only seeing the first set here.
I'm not seeing too many spikes given by the Dragons.
Right.
Most of it's just the third bump over.
However, they are being able to put that ball over, so that's really good. Defense are both holding up really well on both teams here, and that's why they're able to have such a close score right now. Again, we're here at the Hilo High School new gym, so if we're only on our first set, so come by and watch. Right now we have a 4-point lead by the Vikings. Let's see if they can carry this out. If they keep up their consistency, I believe they can win the first set. However, Honoka'a Dragons, they're doing really good on defense here and able to put that ball over. I'm seeing a lot of dives on the Honoka'a side, so.
All right, both teams are going back into position.
Hi'ile to serve. That was a very strong serve, and it's in! No touch ace. That was in the corner of the court.
All right, that was a very lucky serve. I thought it was going to be deep and miss, but
A luck
that
or
was
aim.
great.
That's impressive. Being able to hit the corner like that, no, not much can do it, especially with the power she put on that.
All right, here comes another serve by her.
Nice serve.
All of her serves seem to be really strong.
It was received there, but just went a little out. Giving a 6-point lead to the Vikings. We're seeing a lot of good serves from Hi'ile right now.
All right, another serve.
Nice power on that.
All right, that was a good
But
receive.
yeah, Kira able to control that ball with the receive.
Ooh.
There was a miscommunication on the Dragons' end, so they couldn't really carry out putting the ball over the net. So that's a point for the Vikings. We're seeing great defense from the Dragons, though.
An amazing serves by Hi'ile.
Yep. And that's another ace by Hi'ile.
All right.
Oh my god, we're seeing a lot of serves from her go through.
Vikings are taking a very significant lead right now.
Yep, by 8 points, 15-23. Hi'ile to serve again. Nice consistency on these serves, but it's just
All
out
right,
this
that's
time.
out. And point to the Dragons.
Dragons can make this comeback right now.
Let's see
We've
if their
seen
serve
it
can
happen
do
4
it.
times. Janae to serve.
Ooh, and that's short, but it's in.
Nice spike by Gianna.
It's over the net.
Libero to cover this up. And Ilima able to put that over.
Ooh, all right.
Oh my gosh, nice spike by Cricket. Able to break through Dragon's defense there. And they're at set point. Right now the Vikings are winning by 8 points.
Looks like they're substituting.
They substituted Gianna for Malu. Malulani for serving. Nice serve.
All right. And
Unfortunately, the Dragon side could not receive that ball, and that makes set point, first set, to the Vikings. Oh my gosh. We've seen, what, 4 ties?
that was a pretty impressive
We
game.
can see that both of these teams here can really fend well up against each other. However, once that first lead started kicking in, Vikings started to make use of it and started putting more pressure on it. And that's what gave the set to the Vikings.
The Dragons have a really good defense, though, I will say that. And their libero is really reliable.
Yeah, both liberos on both ends here are able to cover for their team. What do you think we're going to see in set 2? Overall, I think defense is already good as it is. I think
Yeah.
we could see a lot more spikes on both ends.
Yeah, I think possibly what might be happening is we're not seeing that much spikes because when they do try to spike, it goes really far out, and
Right.
then that just becomes a miss point.
We've seen a lot of outs from spikes so far.
So that's where all the rallying is coming from, the back and forth without spikes.
Overall, we've seen some serves also get touched to the net or maybe out, but overall, I think the consistency is what's earning the other team's points. All right, so right now teams are both sorting out what to do. Their overall ability on both of them, they're very similar. I think they're gonna have to pull something up here in order to win this game. For a junior varsity game, this is really close.
This is really impressive.
I know. Able to fend off your opponent like that, but what, the very 4 ties?
Looks like they're talking to their coaches.
For the second set, I'm praying for like a 24-24 here. It's gonna be very intense.
I would love to see, and that last match was really intense, but I would love to see how far their ties can go.
Right. And for the first set, we've seen a lot of cheering coming from the audience for both teams here.
Yeah, high spirit on both sides.
Second set, we're gonna see what both teams bring to the table in order to win this second set.
The game's still just started. If you want to come down to the Hilo High School new gym, there's tons of concession. And you can see the rest of the game.
On the Viking side, Hile giving a lot of consistency with her serves. She's able to get some aces as well as extra points for her team.
That's another thing. I think for junior varsity, both of their serves from both sides were really impressive.
Yep.
And how a lot of the members were able to do it without missing for a while in a row.
Right.
Good.
As well, their communication is what's helping them out here. We've seen some mishaps on both ends, but overall they were able to recover.
Yeah, and they reassure their members after every mishap. Communication is great.
I'd also like to say that on the Dragon side, Tia was able to put in a lot of dives and covers for her team. A lot of effort put in there. All right, both teams switching sides now.
We're back in the game.
I wonder who's going to start serving first. All right, sides being decided right now.
Looks like they're hyping themselves up.
Always love the team spirit. Overall, that's like the best thing about volleyball. Not only you're working with your teammates in order to, you know, win games, you're also like working together and bonding as a team.
Yeah, volleyball is one of those sports where communication and team building is really important.
It's all key. Now we have Janae to serve on the Dragon side. The serve is just, oh my.
Oh, wow.
That's a point for the Vikings. The serve was just over the, her foot was just over that line, so that's a point for the Vikings. Now Zadie to serve. Nice serve
And
by
that's
Zadie.
in. That was a good serve.
Nice control by the libero to pick that ball up. And we have Brandy to put that ball over. A nice spike by Charlotte.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's a point for the Dragons. This ties it up.
Brandy to serve.
Yeah, what do you call it? That spike on the Viking side. I think he touched the net a little bit with her hand. Kihei unable to put that
and
over.
that hit the net. That's a point for the Dragons.
This gives them a lead, I believe, by 1 point. Yep. Brandy to serve again. Nice control on that libero. And Charlotte to put that
All right,
over.
that was a strong receive.
Miscommunication on the Dragon side. And that ties up. Overall, it's the second set, and we're already seeing ties. Both liberos on each team, by the way, putting in a lot of effort picking up this ball. Nice serve by number 13. We don't have number 13's name on our roster.
At the service line for number 1, Brandy.
All right. We have a sub. Jillian for, Zoe for Jillian. Jillian to serve on the Dragon's end. Nice power on that serve.
All right, that was
And
received well.
That was a good dig by Zadie. That was really close to the floor. And it's just out on that spike on the Viking end, giving the point to the Dragons.
All right, looks like the Dragons are getting it out there.
Overall, I'm seeing a lot of offense being used a lot more on both teams here. And unfortunately, that serve was just a little short, giving a point to the Vikings.
Adding more offense is definitely what's going to make this set a lot different.
We're
from
seeing
the
a
last
sub already. Kihei for Malulani. Malulani to serve. Nice, picked up that libero.
All
Journey.
right, and that was just too short for the net.
Right. And again, we're seeing a little bit of net touches here from spikes on both ends here. And it is giving points to the other team. However, I think they're all learning from it and just avoiding that.
Malu
Nice
to serve.
Fortunately, I think positioning on the Dragons' end was a little miscommunicated.
There we
Gives
go,
an
another
opening for the
tie.
Vikings. Yeah, again, another tie. Malulani serving. Zoe was able to pick that up. Unfortunately, no one was there to cover for her. That gives an ace for Malulani. See, this consistency we're seeing from Vikings' end especially. They're able to keep persisting with their serves, and they're just pushing against the Dragons. Nice pickup by the libero. A nice spike by Journey. Unfortunately, a little powerful there, and just out. Overall, I think the Dragons have a lot of power in their serves. It's just not the right angle to push it down on.
And Vikings are in the lead.
Yup, by 3 points. Malulani to serve again. Nice straight serve. And it's another ace! Okay, that was what, two aces?
2 aces.
By Malulani.
They're calling a timeout.
Timeout for Honokaa. Vikings right now are at a 4-point lead. And already, second set, from the first talk they had after the first set, they're already bringing up a lot of offense. We're seeing both teams be a lot more aggressive with each other.
Definitely more spikes and harder serves.
Yeah, again, their serves right now are key for getting their aces and points against the other team. I've also seen a lot of great digs from the Viking end.
A lot less rallying.
Yep. However, number 8 Dragons libero is able to cover and get the majority of the serves that the Vikings are serving towards them.
All right, let's see how this plays out.
Jillian, I mean. Malulani serving for the Vikings. Nice serve.
All right, and that's
up
in.
Again by the libero. Put over by Telia. Libero covering. And it's just out. Good call by the Dragons.
All right.
Again, Dragons are bringing up a lot of communication here, and it's really paying off.
We are seeing a lot more spikes on both sides.
Yep.
But that one was just a little bit too long.
Little powerful, yeah. And now we have Zoe to serve. I'm really surprised. The liberos on both these teams are really putting in the work to get this ball. And it's just out. Giving the point to the Vikings.
All right, Vikings are leaving by 4 points.
Yep. Overall, if we see another tie, I'm not going to be surprised. This is really interesting to watch. All right, we have a sub. Charlotte for Hi'ile. Hi'ile to serve. Aiming the serve. And nice power on it. And it's an ace!
All right. Vikings are leading by 5 points. This is pretty interesting.
Majority of those points were from aces. They're just taking it out of their pocket and slamming it on the Dragons. Overall, defense on the Dragons' end is really good, but they're finding gaps and getting their receives to be a little bit messy to deal with these serves. Libero picks this up flawlessly, though.
All right. The Dragons' libero is very impressive.
Unfortunate that no one could put that over, giving the points to the Vikings.
Another serve by Hi'ile.
Hi'ile's serves are scary, man.
Ooh, and they're close to the net, too.
Nice dive save by Journey. Sadly, that no one could put that over, though.
That was a very nice dive.
The effort on defense on the Dragon side is astounding.
All right, here comes another serve.
From Hi'ile.
Another one close to the net.
Nice strength by Hilo, able to put that and mess up their receive there, giving the point to the Vikings with another ace.
All right, the Vikings are leading by 8 points.
Big gap, but Dragons can close it in here. Hilo to serve. And it's just in, no touch on that.
All right.
That's a no-touch ace. Hile really pulling it here with these aces.
And she gets another serve.
Dragons are, however, starting to become more aware on their receives. They're being a lot more careful and
They look a
paying
lot more
attention.
cautious, yep.
Yeah, paying attention to where she's going to aim. And it's just in
All
between,
right.
able to confuse them. Giving the Vikings a 10-point lead. She's racking up these aces flawlessly with ease. Another strong
That was a
serve.
powerful serve. All right, the Vikings are
Another
really taking the
ace.
lead.
We're seeing aces back to back.
I thought I would see a lot more ties here,
If
but
she keeps racking up these aces, this could be second set. Oh, they're calling a...
a timeout.
Timeout.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if we can see the Dragons
That was-
pick this up.
Once they got that sub in for Hile, she just started putting
That
aces
was
on
pretty
Dragons. She gave the Vikings 11 points.
All right.
With serve skill like that being used against your opponent, you could really win games.
Definitely. Let's see if the Dragons can make a comeback.
Yeah, right now I think they're sorting out their defense. Overall, we've seen Dragons improve on their defense from set 1 already to counteract against the Vikings. If they rise their increase their defense even more, I think they could return these serves.
Definitely, definitely. Now we're back in the game.
Yep. We are seeing a close game here. Hile to serve.
Let's see how the Dragons take it this time.
Dragons can come this back. And that's
All
low.
right,
Picked up.
and that is over. They picked it up. Oh, a point for the Dragons.
Spike couldn't get over the net there by the Vikings, giving the point to the Dragons. This is the Dragons' opportunity to shine right here. They have the opportunity to serve.
All right, and that's Journey's.
Yep. Nice, powerful serve.
All right, and that was close to the net too.
That
Pretty good.
pickup by Hile was really smooth and controlling. Ka'ala able to put that over.
All right.
Unfortunately, couldn't save it there, but they did die for it. That was really close. Giving the point to the Vikings.
The effort number 11 put in there was pretty great.
All right, we're subbing out the libero. Carly for, I think that's Anolani. Nice pick up on the serve. Unfortunately, angle on that receive was just not enough.
All right, the Vikings are leading by a lot more points.
Yep, 12 points. Ka'ala's serves are really strong here, making it really difficult for the Dragons to receive.
We haven't seen much rallies. It's just the serves that are doing this.
Picked up by Jillian.
All right, and that was just missed slightly.
Brandy was coming towards that ball really quickly. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too close to the net on that receive, so they couldn't put it over. But overall, I think the defense on the Dragon side has really increased.
Here comes another serve by Ka'ala.
Nice pick up by the libero. Able to put that over. Nice spike by Zadie.
Oh, that spike
And
was great.
Oh my god. I think it touched off the block there from the Dragons, and it was able to put it out on their touch, giving the point to the Vikings. Vikings just need 5 more points to shut this game down.
They are closing in on the end of the set.
Again,
Here
if they
comes
win
the-
this set, they win the game. Ka'ala to serve. Nice pick up by the
That was
libero.
an impressive pickup. All right, and it's
Able
over.
to put that over. Zoe covering for her team on the Dragons right now.
All right,
picking
let's
up
see if they can
again.
get this.
Kira
All right,
and
here-
Zoe working together to put that ball over.
Looks like a rally.
And Zadie to serve. Unfortunately, I think it's a point for the Dragons.
All right.
Yeah, there was a misshap that happened. Good job on the Dragon side, keeping up with the defense.
Shady.
Nice pick up by Kei.
All right, and that's just a little too far. Another point for the
jump
Dragons.
was really strong there. Unfortunately, that the swing was a little too powerful.
The Dragons are gaining some momentum here with the points.
That's really good. They keep racking this up. They could tie it. And unfortunately, that serve is just a little bit short. Giving the point to the Vikings. They just need 4 more points to get this set.
Right, and looks like a substitution.
Yep, Honokaa for Mackenzie. Mackenzie to serve. I'm scared of these aces, man.
All right.
And it's, oh my gosh.
Looks like
the
a little
serve.
bit of a communication error there.
Yep, really hard to keep up with that serve, but they're able to pick up these balls from Viking serves. I'm impressed by how much the Dragons have improved on their defense.
Me too. It's
Nice
oh
put
wow,
over by
that
the
was a
libero.
nice put over.
And Zadie able to put this over with a spike, and it's just out. Point for the Vikings, closing in their lead by, I think that's, if I can quick math this, around
11
like,
points.
yeah.
Hold on.
Nice put over by Janae. Coming in, hey, able with a spike, and it's
All
in!
right.
This is now set point for the Vikings.
It would be a bit hard to bring it back for the Dragons at this point.
However, yeah, they've been improving a lot, though, against the Vikings, seeing what they're doing, and they're able to bounce back with some points back towards them. It's really
yeah,
impressive
they were
how
able
much
to
they
rally
improved.
a little bit at the end there.
Yep, Mackenzie with the serve. It's over, and they spike it back over, but
All right, let's see if they can
Janae's
get it over.
able to put that back over.
Nice.
Zoe is covering for Janae right now.
There's a lot of backward bumps here.
Yeah, libero putting that up, and
All
Kira
right, and
putting
it's
that over.
Ooh.
The dive by Gihei, but unfortunately was just not there in order when, just not there when the ball came down. Dragons with the opportunity to serve with Janae. Again, Vikings just need 1 more point to win this game. And that's a service error.
All right.
And that's the game for the Vikings. Oh my gosh.
That was intense.
We've seen both teams there strive on both offense and defense. I want to give credibility to the Dragons right there.
They
Vikings
improved a lot.
Yes, exactly. The Vikings pulling up with their service aces and their spikes. And unfortunately, the defense was really good, but their offense on putting that torch back on the Vikings end is what sold the game.
Was a little rough, yeah.
However, both teams did really good. So with the first set, we have Honokaa with 16 and the second set with 9. Hilo High School has a score of 25 and 25 winning both sets. And that basically wraps up our live stream today of Biff Girls JV Volleyball with the final score of 2-0.
If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, help us out by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel to get notified when we go live next.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
Follow K-Vikes Media at K-Vikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvikes.org.
On signing off from the Hilo High School gym, my name is Anthony.
And my name is Joyce.
And remember, once a Viking,
Always a Viking. Aloha.
Aloha.
The broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, Quebec Media.